Okay, here we are. This is a little video tour of my two new cabinets, and we're gonna plug it in. Now, of course, there's a shortage of room in my little arcade, but this is it. This is my newest acquisition, and it's a Nintendo Red Tent. And this side here, and it's a 4-player game. You can play up to 4 players depending on the title. And on this side is Excitebike, and I just changed the art on that, but hey, it's Excitebike. And then on this side over here is Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers that is, and I just got done adjusting the monitor and I think it looks pretty great. So what's cool about this cabinet though is that it has 2 controls on each side, and what's even cooler is that it's very easy to swap out games. Now I've got these keys, I had to order these special, and if you see here on the left and on the right, on each side there is a lock, and what's cool is that the lock on here is actually a common key, and so I had to order these keys from Japan because when I bought the game it didn't have the keys, and you need 2 keys to open it, 1 on each side, and then voila, see that? And the lid just lifts off and you have full access to the game. Now here's the PCB. Now I'm gonna unplug this for a second. Okay, so the game's off. What's cool about this is that this PCB is basically like a giant NES cartridge. Now the games that come out for this system aren't exact replicas of the NES titles. They're a little different, but that's it. See that? That's the PCB, and this has 2 games on it. This side here is Excitebike, as you can see, and this side over here is Super Mario Bros. So you have 2 sets of ROMs, Mario Brothers and Excitebike, and what you do is you get these PCBs and you load them up with games, and just like that you slide a new PCB in, and you've only got 2 little connectors to plug in, and you plug them in just like that, and of course you want to do it right, and that's it, and you plug them in and you power it up and you got 2 new games. So it's a lot like having a big game console, a Nintendo game console. I just turned it back on, and that's it. That is my new Nintendo Red Tent, and I really like it. I need to find a spot in my house for it, and once I do, it's going to be a big part of my home. And right now I'm looking for a set of Verse Tennis chips so I can play 4 players tennis, and that's 2 on each side teams, and that's going to be awesome. And real quick, I'll just show you another project. This is my Baby Pac man that I picked up for 50 bucks, believe it or not. And it's a hybrid game. It's part pinball, part video, and I'm waiting on some new boards. If you take a look back here, I have removed all of the boards and they're getting repaired. So the thing's a big mess right now, but I hope here in the next week or 2 this game will be up and running and I'll be enjoying me some Baby Pac-Man. Anyway, that's it for my little arcade, and we're in the garage because these games have been relegated to the garage, and but for now they're in the garage. Alright guys, see you later.